style, everyone. Welcome to Wow Cool Robot. We watched some fucking episodes this week.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good, I think.
I think the show is good.
I'm thinking I like not traveling to a new fucking country every week.
I think I like plot.
I think the animators like that too.
Things are escalating very quickly at this point.
A lot of stuff happens.
Oh yeah.
Again, it's been a hot minute since I've watched this series, but far faster than I remember things escalating.
Yeah.
I like how this show does a very good job of kind of like picking and choosing what parts of the lore to kind of explain away, because like, you know, we get to Shinjuku, the Death Army's here, don't fucking worry about it, it's just a bunch of guys, and then like,
yeah,
and then some clinically insane playing card people show up, and you get like half an episode explaining what they are, who they do, etc., etc.
The limits of their power, like what just great.
I actually,
and then they're gone. They're dead.
So okay,
Blaze of glory.
I'm going to leave my very bad joke here at the table, and we're gonna move on. The Shuffle Alliance lived, served cunt, and died. And I'm not, and it's like not even an exaggeration. That's exactly what they did. Yeah, nothing about the Shuffle Alliance, we'll get to them, obviously, is ever explained. I had like a note about it, and I love that for them.
I love that for them. They're just here, and then they're gone. Live fast, die young. Bad mobile fighters do it well.
Serve cunt.
Fuck. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
Let's just get into it.
Argyle.
Right now. You've thrown a super mushroom into our fucking Mario Kart, and we're boosting along right now. Let's fucking go.
We've got the gold mushroom. Let's go. All right, this is episode 13. Big Trouble, Domon versus the Big Five.
Big Trouble in Little Shinjuku.
There has been a continuation of the Dark Army attacks in Shinjuku. However, the survivors in the Metropolitan Building have spotted an SOS signal by way of piano broadcast over the radio. It's coming from Tokyo Tower. So Master Asia and Domon are going to mount a rescue mission on their own. Master Asia disappears and Domon chases after him. And in Shinjuku Station, he is only able to find the four fighters: Argo, Chibity, Sasaishi, and George. They seem to have a strange new power, and once he meets all four of them at once, he realizes that they've been given this mysterious power by Kyoji and the Dark Gundam. Let me see. There is a new big scary Gundam that attacks Rain while she's in the Shining Gundam, so she has to mount up and get the mobile trace suit system on, and she's cornered at last in the room where Domon is meeting with the four of them. Domon gets inside the Shining Gundam, is pretty easily overpowered by the four guys. This new Gundam arrives, and Domon tries to use Shining Finger on it, but is overpowered by its own Darkness Finger until Rain joins forces with him, and they do a Shining Finger together. Domon relays the story to Master Asia, and they are prepared to fight whatever comes at them from Kyoji.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know what the identity of this new mysterious horned Gundam is.
Mysterioso.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun episode. I like that all of Domon's boyfriends are fucking evil now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my first reactions was, no, not the polycule.
No. No.
They turned against him. You know they're evil because their eyes are smaller now.
Well, except for Argo. His eyes are already pretty small.
Yeah. He has just meager little dots for pupils.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking... I like this, though. I really like I said, I like that we're still in Shinjuku. I like that we have, like, a sort of sense of place here. And especially because, like, we, like, kind of see, like, not even hints, just, like, bits of the Double Gundam here.
Yeah.
Like, there's this one shot they keep on panning to over all these episodes of, like, you see its eyes, like, in this, like, pile of fucking rubble. Not in this episode, later on, but, like, I like that we know it's there. I like that we know that, like, yeah, we're in an important place. We don't need to do, like, Monster of the Week. Like, here's some plot, and then, oh, what a fucking plot it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yeah, the Death Army's here.
Yeah, the Dark Army's
tremendous.
here. Master Asia, he's just having fun. He's fighting them on foot again, just because he can.
Hey, can I just say, the Wachowski sisters stole everything they had for the Matrix from these episodes. There's so much, like, obviously not, but, like, I would honestly not be surprised if they watched G Gundam and then were like, hey, I have some thoughts.
I mean, Master
I have an
Asia is
idea.
obviously, like, influenced by, like, wuxia stuff,
But
right?
but specifically what he's doing here is, like, ridiculous Matrix bullet
Yeah.
dodging.
Yes.
Like,
It's not really bullet dodging. It's more
He's
like
dancing
fucking
on them.
stepping
Yeah.
on bullets.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
yeah.
doing a fucking river dance on the bullets that these Dark Gundams
true.
are
This
shooting
guy
at him.
fucking rules.
he's multicultural. He's mastered Irish dance. God.
I'm glad we don't get a fucking Neo Ireland.
No,
I don't want to see
Like
like
that, yeah, that would be like
Gundam.
Leprechaun Gundam
I
or
mean,
something.
you already got it in Zeta, so
Yeah, and it's gone now. So, oops.
So long.
Yeah, it's just so fucking funny. Like it is like a genius stroke of writing to think, how can we demonstrate that this guy is like the most powerful martial artist in the world? I know he can destroy a mobile suit without being in a mobile suit.
with a piece
Yeah.
of fabric.
A piece of
Yeah,
fabric.
with a scarf.
Which again, I love the way, by the way, that Kowloon Gundam uses that technique, like
I
with the
know.
scarf, the energy. We'll
Mobile
get to
trace
that.
scarf.
We'll get to that, but like it is very cool. But like the best part of it is that it's not a mobile trace scarf. Like he's using a real scarf in the Gundam.
Yeah, it's just a real scarf in the Gundam that translates into a beam scarf.
Yeah, it's anyway.
It whips.
Yeah, so the polycule.
Yes.
Bad,
So yeah, we
bad news.
we learned from Stalker that our opponents today are it's Domon's boyfriends.
Yeah, plus a new mystery Gundam.
What
Don't
could
worry
it
about it.
be?
What could it be?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. We can't
worry
say the
about it.
name yet. Not until next episode.
Yeah, we can't say the name.
At headquarters at Shinjuku Tower, they receive an SOS signal, and Raid's like,
We do see George playing the piano.
Yeah,
we know
we-
it's him.
we do see George playing the piano, which is just like, sir, your vibes.
Immaculate, impeccable. Keep
Yeah.
going, wonderful.
It's-
I love the Moonlight Sonata.
It's like, man, it's like I'm allowing one evil queer coded character.
This one's fine because it's fine because we like him.
It's
Yeah.
It's okay because it's not permanent. He's just queer coded in general, and he's only evil for a little bit. It's fine.
Yeah,
Right, he's fine,
it's
he's fine.
It's
He
fine, it's
gets
fine.
he gets better.
Yeah.
He lived, bitch.
You lived, bitch.
Yeah. So
but
they receive the signal, and they're like, "Oh, there's an SOS signal." And Raid's like, "What signal is it?" And they're like, "It's a piano." And Raid's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Yeah. And they're like,
anyway,
it's fine. It's coming from a dilapidated communication tower. We need to go search for survivors.
By
It's
which they
coming
mean
from-
Tokyo Tower.
yeah, Tokyo Tower
Yeah,
itself.
exactly.
And this nice scene where they're all in the sort of war room here, and Master Asia wants to go, and everyone's like, I think like the mayor or some sort of higher up is like, fuck that dude, that's a terrible idea. You're gonna get yourself killed. And he's like, no, we need a
This
sufficiently
perfectly
small
round
enough
man
force.
who has suddenly appeared.
Yeah, Dr.
If you didn't
Eggman's
see him-
here.
Yeah.
He's designed for aerodynamic Gundam fighting. And Master Asia's like, nah, I just need me and one other man. Like, Domon, you with me? And I love that every single time Master Asia asks Domon to go on a mission, Domon's like, Master? Like, he's surprised.
Master?
Every single time he's like, oh, he picked me!
Me, the king,
Oh.
the literal king of hearts. It's like, shut up, dude.
King of
Yeah,
Heart
dude.
4711.
Who else was he gonna pick, dude? Like, yeah, hey Jimmy in the cowboy hat. Could you like, you want to man up one of those fucking mobile suits and come with me?
Yo, Steve.
Yeah, yes, sir, partner.
There was literally a guy in a cowboy hat.
Oh, no, we see him later on. He
Yeah.
says something very important.
Oh yeah, and he does have a southern accent in the dub, and it's extremely
Oh.
bad. It's one of the worst
they
I've ever heard.
They had to. He has a fucking cowboy hat. Like, they literally couldn't not give him
know.
a southern accent.
I mean, they have not given anyone else an accent in this show.
He made it up from Osaka.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's from Kansai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goro Majima, is that you?
Shut up, shut up.
They
No,
sortie.
Goro Majima is from Russia, idiot.
Jesus.
I
I love
hate-
how multicultural we are here.
I can't
Uh,
stand this series.
So they sortie, Master Asia and Domon. I like that, again, literally everything they do is in service of showing how fucking badass Master Asia is, because Domon's using his thrusters and, like, you know, doing these big, like, heaving jumps across buildings. Master Asia's just so fucking calm. Arms crossed, just, like, tiptoeing across buildings.
He's
Like, this guy fucking shreds.
flying through the air.
Yeah. He's
completely
flexing so
immobile.
hard.
He is so fucking taut right now.
I don't
This
know.
old man is tight.
I don't know if
Oh,
this is.
yeah.
I don't know if this is the line that you're talking about, Max, because I didn't write down the actual line from Mr. Cowboy Hat, but they're monitoring their progress back at HQ, and they basically say almost word for word the equivalent. Like, the mayor's like, I can't believe they're doing this. Like, this is such a shitty idea, and the other guy's just like, no, it's okay. They're Gundam fighters. They're built different.
I think one of them says something like, they must enjoy the danger, and it's like, yeah, dude, have you seen the show? They definitely do.
Yeah,
They're fucking freaks.
that's what it's about.
That's what it's about. It's the thrill of the fight, the thrill of the hunt.
Everyone, here's what you need to know about G Gundam.
the eye of the
Everyone
tiger.
is a huge masochist,
Yep.
and getting hurt makes them all horny, and that's why the Gundam fight works.
That's how we stop war.
That's how we stop war.
World peace. And they also pick up on the radar 4 huge Gundam-sized energy sources.
Yeah.
And
These
Master
are no
Asia's
normal mobile suits.
Master Asia says, "Hey, Domon, you feel these vibes? They're fucking rancid, dude."
Yeah, can you feel it? The evil energy?
Evil energy. And then immediately he's like, "Hey, you want to race, Domon? Let's go!"
Yay!
He like jumps out of the Kowloon Gundam and like just runs underground. Domon's like, "Oh shit, fuck, okay, I'll come with you."
Yeah,
Sorry.
completely not suspicious behavior. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't be suspicious.
Yeah.
Don't be suspicious," as he sneaks away.
Oh my god. Yeah, like he's like, "Hey, Domon, we're going into danger. I think you should abandon Shining Gundam here."
I think you should get out of your Gundam. I think it would be fun, actually.
And
Come on,
Domon's
just
like,
as boys.
Domon's like, "Yes, Papa."
Whatever
Yes,
you say,
I
my
would
dad,
love to.
my real dad, who's not in ice. Oh god.
Yeah, no.
Before you can get out of... Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Kashu is Kyoji's dad. Master Asia is Domon's dad. Don't get it
And all of our dad.
Don't get
Come
it
on.
twisted.
He's my grandpa.
He may be Domon's dad, but he's my daddy.
Please stop praying for my grandpa.
Rain shows up now though, because Rain saw like the big bad vibes, the 4 Gundam-sized energy
Instead of
points.
just radioing Domon, she's like, let me go out on my hover cycle and tell Domon in person.
She read the script. She's here and she's like, "Hey, don't do this." And he's like, "Okay, oh, by the way, my Gundam's right hand is kind of slow. Can you check it out?" And like, this is the equivalent of saying, "Look behind you," because Rain looks up and Domon just fucking breaks away, sprints underground. He's like, "Bye, Rain. Stay with the Gundam."
Love you.
It's like fucking so stupid.
Oh god, Rain rules in this episode.
I love Rain.
I can't-
Rain is
So
so
good.
good.
I can't wait
So
to talk more
good.
about Rain, but that's in a little bit.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Anyway, so Domon goes into the subway and he's like, "Man." And so, like, when Master Asia, like, popped off, he's like, "Why are you going into subway? Isn't the subway running?" And Master Asia's like, "See you later." And Domon goes into the subway. He's like, "Oh, man, this place looks like shit. No wonder. Okay, the subways aren't running. That makes sense." And then, for whom...
Ron Howard voice.
Yeah.
The
For
fucking
whom-
train pulls up, and he's like, "Oh, Rain was stupid. Of course the trains are running.
For whom does the train stop? It stops for you.
Just for
right.
me. A special train just for me, Domon Kashu."
So, I do want to make a point here. It's a subway car. A subway train. There are several cars on it. Domon enters one. Chibity chose wisely, I guess.
They're boyfriends. They finish each other's sandwiches.
Yeah, he knew exactly what to do. Yeah, Chibity is on the subway car reading the New York Times.
Is he reading the New York Times? I didn't even notice that. Holy shit.
It says mission accomplished, and it has a picture of Osama bin Laden on it.
It's
up.
a pretty iconic GIF.
He has a little twig in his mouth too. It's very nice.
Oh, of course, he
I
always
love
has.
Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Every time I see this guy, I fucking hoot and holler and clap.
Anyway.
He's definitely normal also.
Yeah, definitely normal. Domon gets on, he's like, "Oh my god, one of my boyfriends. I'm so excited to see you." And Chibity's like, "I'm also excited to see you. And kill you."
And kill you.
die.
Yeah.
He fucking shoots. He like punches the air, and it creates like this fucking like holographic fist that like rockets through the subway car and leaves Domon like hanging out the back door. Again, I can't imagine someone watching G Gundam and having a bad time, because clearly the show is basically a self-parody, but the fact that, like, the martial artists are basically as powerful as the actual Gundams, like, there's literally no way you can't fully enjoy that.
It's so good.
It's just so fucking funny.
The rules.
The only person who's not enjoying this is Domon, who's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck? I don't remember my boyfriend.
This is not my
being this
beautiful
strong.
Chibbity.
Is this allowed? So, like, Domon is, like, has his head, like, inches away from the rapidly moving ground that would, like, crush his skull like a coconut. And he's like, when did my boyfriend get so strong? This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife.
And again, it's funny, he's like, when did he get so strong? When the first time he fought Chibbity grazed him and, like, exploded Domon's liver. So you know something's fucked up if he's even stronger than that.
Yeah.
But he like, kind of, like, breaks free and jumps away, and, like, the train car keeps on going. And Domon's like, that's fucked up. And he, like, looks up directly into, like, some surveillance camera. And who's on the other side but little Sai Saishi, who's also... visibly normal.
Okay. Not to show my entire ass, but I went to a movie on Friday for the first time in a year and a half, and it was the new Saw movie, Spiral.
Okay.
And this is literally a trap from Spiral, the opening trap from Spiral.
And Sai Saishi's also there.
And Sai Saishi's also there. So
more like hey, more like Sa Saishi.
Oh my god, shut up.
Sasashi.
Like, so he has, like, the train behind him, and he's like, yoinks, gotta get away from that. And then there's another train coming in front of him, and he's like, uh-oh. And he has, like, a split second. He's like, okay, which one's coming faster? The one in front. And he, like, jumps up just in time to avoid getting, like, crushed between these two trains.
He briefly turns into Geometry Woman as he calculates the trajectory of these trains.
Yeah, he has to figure out which one is going to reach the destination.
Oh god,
quicker.
he has to pass.
If train A leaves the station at 200 miles an hour.
He has to pass his SATs.
God. Yeah, it stands for Shinjuku Awesome Train.
Shut up.
God, we're fucking on the ball.
Actual
like,
train?
Explosions. Yeah. He can hear, like, explosions and shit coming from above ground. He's like, oh, shit, there must be some fighting going on up there. I hope Rain's okay. She definitely is. She got away.
Right, yeah. Just very quickly before we forgot to say one very important line from Chibbity, which is, just in English, goddamn!
Yeah, he does say goddamn, just like Pegasus did.
Goddamn!
Goddamn! Oh, it fucking...
As he's fighting Domon. So Argo just said, like, definite sounds of battle. He's like, Principal Skinner voice, is that Rain? No.
Surely not.
No, it must be all the other Gundams.
Ron Howard's voice, Rain, did not escape to safety.
Am I out of touch? No, it is the youth.
No, it is the Death Army who's wrong.
But it is in fact Rain.
Yes. She's not... She's, like, holding out the Death Army. She can only use the Trace gloves because she was, like, kind of working on it. I think at some point, I want to say... earlier on, like, when the Death Army first shows up, because, like, this scene kind of cuts back and forth between Underground and where Rain is. We see the Death Army show up around her, and then we see, like, the Kowloon Gundam kind of, like, staring at her from behind a building and, like, kind of shifts to the side.
Away.
Yeah, it shuffles away.
Ooh.
Shut up!
And Rain's, Rain can't really do shit because she's only using the armor. She's like, I can't fight with a mobile trace suit. And then a little fucking cartoon-ass light bulb appears above her head. She's like, I have an idea that won't cause me immense physical pain.
I'm sure this will be fine.
This is an extremely...
Rain fucking dies.
Okay, I'm talking from the lesbian
horny.
gaze, and this is an extremely sexy sequence that happens here.
It's like somehow more erotic than when Domon does it.
It's because it's not as smooth. It's because
I don't think it's hard to know why it's
she has to like you actually see. I mean, you see it with everyone who has like a tracer suit transformation sequence, but Rain, more than any of them, really has to like fight to get through it. So you really see like the tracer suit like pulling at her and her like pulling at it and trying to free herself. But like the interesting thing for me is that like it is like more erotic than the other transformation sequences, but I think it highlights how erotic all of them are. Because it really...
Oh, yeah.
It so highlights, like, it feels extremely male-gazy. This...
Mhm.
I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. It feels, like, extremely male-gazy to watch the way Rain gets into this tracer suit. But that only highlights how male-gazy it is for everyone else who's not a woman.
Yeah.
So it's
The
just,
fact
like,
that the camera like shows on Rain's ass for about twice as long as it does for Domon's, but like it's still sexier when Domon does it.
and it's just like it highlights that like everyone goes through this. It's so fascinating to me. Like
I know.
I'm like,
Still yet to see Chibity's mobile trace suit up sequence. I
Yeah.
can't believe this.
Yeah.
What a crime.
Yeah, well, it's playing the fucking Star Spangled Banner when he does it.
it just focuses on his junk. Like
And
it has,
his junk and his little tuft of hair.
Yeah.
That's it.
like that's it. It just like you see his like pelvis, and that's
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
you see his vagina bones.
God bless America.
They did not remove them in the tub. Don't worry.
No, they couldn't. It's too integral with their load-bearing vagina bones.
They didn't have that technology back in the 90s.
Pass out. Shut up.
Back in the future century 90s. So Rain does it, and then but like once she's
Her
done,
mobile trace suit is just like if she was wearing like a leather like Dom outfit, like but with pink
Yeah.
parts where the skin would be showing.
it's kind of cool though. It's like half pink, half black. It looks
It's cool. Like I like the color scheme.
It is like
Rain out here looking like a licorice all
yeah.
sport.
I mean, part of it is like she's woman, pink, but also
Yeah.
she looked good.
Inexplicably,
fucking good.
it has heels.
Yeah, why wouldn't it? Because she's woman.
She's woman.
But
She's
also,
woman. She's
I mean,
girl.
guess what? Shinin Gundam also has heels. It's more accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You're not
If you like
wrong.
look, like I'm looking at my irresponsibly large Gunpla collection. I want to say about like 80% of all mobile suits have heels. It's a
like
lot, and like it makes sense.
It's like Transformers, baby. Believe me, I know.
We get some fucking Transformers later on.
I know. I know about Transformer. I know about.
Yeah, you're a clanker.
Yeah, I know about jet thruster heels. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
But after Rain goes through the bone crushing machine, she's like, "I'm fine." Also, and she like strikes a pose, and she does like the same sort of thing where the camera flashes back and forth
pretty
between
sick.
her. It's sick, and she's like, "Don't underestimate a woman." He's like, "I wouldn't."
There's one thing that Rain says while the tracer suit is being molded to her, which is just like extremely erotic. Which is
Yeah,
it's so
It's
tight.
so tight. It's so tight.
Which is
It's girl boss.
I mean, I'm
girl-
looking.
it's girl boss to me.
I am looking directly
dude.
at it. Like,
I'm looking. I'm not
Respectfully.
looking. She's fine though, and she starts fucking kicking ass. And we cut back over. Domon's made it to like the sort of train switch yard. And then trains start like flying at him like from
Yeah.
the
yeah. Okay, I was joking before, but this is a literal saw trap.
great. And
Yeah, they just fly out of every tunnel at him.
Yeah.
And who's behind all this?
Argo. Argo's
He's
here.
just throwing trains.
He's just
dude.
throwing them. He's picking them up with his bare hands and throwing them at Domon. He's just He's so
yeah.
big and large.
Eating those DG cells is the best thing that's ever happened to my friends.
Yeah, my god.
I
We
love
should
them.
never have gotten rid of them.
All they need is a little bit of CeraVe, and they'll be fine.
They
Yeah,
just need some
Argo
lotion.
puts like the
They-
fucking
They
he
just
puts
need
a
some
cornstarch.
moisturizer. They'll be fine.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So he's eating trains at Domon. And like eventually Domon tries to escape and Chippity runs up on the rail and like he picks Argo up and Sais also is still in the control room. He knows where Domon's gonna go. And like Domon kind of sees a hole in the tunnel and he makes it and he's just conveniently it's like some fucking Fallout 3 Metro fast travel ass shit because like he's right under Tokyo Tower now.
Yeah.
He made it, yay.
Yay! Yeah, we cut back to Rain. She was tearing the shit up out of these mobile suits, just firing the Vulcan cannons, hitting them with the sword and shit. But the big, scary Gundam comes up behind her, the new mystery opponent.
Okay, I have to talk about this Gundam, this Horned Gundam, a little bit. Because, okay, I know this isn't Devil Gundam.
No.
I know that.
It should be.
It should be. I know it isn't. But there is no way this is a mistake. So I had made the joke before that Kyoji looks like Akira Fudo from Devilman.
Uh-huh.
Master Gundam looks like Devilman.
It really fucking does.
Yeah, he does look like Devilman, huh?
The exact same color scheme, the same like fucking
The
silhouette kind of.
The head wings are exactly
head
the same.
wings.
The other the entire thing. I'm so mad, and I know this is the Japanese conceptualization of devils and imps. You see it in other things. You see it in Devilmon, not Devilmon, in Impmon, in Digimon, for example, who has the same sort of thing. But all of it goes back to Devilman. And it makes me very mad that Kyoji looks like Akira and Master Gundam looks like fucking Devilman.
It's a very fucking sick look. I literally have 2 different Gunpla of the Master. I have a Master Grade and a High Grade just because I quite like to see it.
Yeah, sure. We can censor that out. Censor out the name of the Gundam. We're not supposed to know that yet.
Yeah, I'll put some fucking bleeps and bloops in.
Whatever.
It attacks Rain from behind.
It's pretty sick. Yeah, attacks Rain from behind. And yeah, we cut back to Dumbo. He is inside the tower, and he arrives in the mystery piano room.
George is here.
George is
here.
He's here.
No, another of my 4th and final boyfriend. Why are you here playing a sonata?
It's for you, Dumbo.
It's for you. I composed this all for you. What immediately undercuts this scene is, at first George is still playing the piano and Domon's like, it's you. And George hits just the most fucking stanky discord and just mashes his hand on the keyboard and it makes just this awful noise. It's so fucking funny. It cracked me up because he's boom. And it's it doesn't sound, it's not an actual minor chord. It just sounds like shit. George just smacks the piano. It cracked me the fuck up.
He's like, I don't have to play my SOS anymore. Blah.
Boing. Now I can freestyle.
Now I can do what I've always wanted to do: play music that everyone hates.
He plays black MIDI.
He's playing electro funk jazz for elephants, and they fucking hate it.
The 3 other boys burst in now. Yeah. Domon's just getting his ass completely handed to him right now.
There's one particular moment here where Argo just fucking bodies him. It's the funniest thing. He's so Chibity. The first thing that happens is that Chibity engages him in one-on-one combat, and he manages to disengage with Chibity only for Argo to grab him with one hand and just fling him into the wall, completely bodied.
Yeah, the animation on that that was fucking brutal. This is one of the most visceral fight scenes we've had.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like Domon Kashu.
He's getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm. And they say, they're we received our power from a certain person.
Yeah, from a certain powerful man.
I wonder who.
On cue, the photo of Kyoji falls out of Domon's pocket, and it plays the new type noise, and he's like, "Oh!" But it's fine because da-da-dun,
da-dun, da-da-dun,
God,
da-dun.
And the ground shakes, and then on cue, the fucking Shining Gundam falls through the floor, and the other boys have to run off and escape. Domon runs in, sees Rain, fucking knocked down, and he suits up right away.
He's like, what the fuck were you thinking? Why did you put on a tracer suit? And she's like, you left me here, asshole!
Yeah.
It's Domon's fault.
The big horned Gundam is here.
Yes.
It lands. It does a pretty sweet, really long sequence of folding its wings around it, so it's just a cape.
Yeah, this is the
cool.
new Tracer transformation sequence. Every time we get to see this Gundam, we're going to see this full animation sequence of it unfolding its wings.
You know what? I pog every time. It's so cool.
Yeah, fucking whips.
Yeah, it's good to see.
It folds the cape around itself, unfolds it just a little bit so its hand can peek out. It uses darkness finger. Darkness finger. Darkness finger.
It's a very cool fucking it's like a Zack Snyder-esque Batman voice mod over it.
Dark you now.
Okay, hey, did you know? Okay,
darkness
no, fucking
finger.
Get this. So, there is I don't remember. This is from Superclass Mobile Fighter G Gundam, which is a manga of G Gundam.
Yeah, it's like a high school AU, isn't it?
I don't remember what it was, but there is something called the Shading Gundam, which is what Dark Finger reminds me of. It basically what if the Shining Gundam was evil and twisted? So I just posted it.
What if?
It's
what
like
if?
it is.
Oh, look at that guy.
What if Shining Gundam became the Joker?
I know. Well, actually, Bolt
It's
Gundam
more like the
becomes Joker.
symbiote suit. He's like the.
Yeah, it is a symbiote
like
suit,
Venom.
but it's funny.
Yeah.
Its attack is called the Shading Finger, so I like that, we can't not make the fucking dark equivalent of whatever hero suit we have in G Gundam, no matter what AU it is. I like it. Darkness Finger completely fucks Domon up, though. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Domo tries to use Shining Finger, but, like, he can't even get close to this thing.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if you've seen that tweet, but it's like I hate when I'm firing my energy beam at someone and their energy beam is stronger than mine, so it slowly gets closer to me.
Oh, I hate when that fucking happens. And Domon's telling Rain to get in the core lander and fly out. At least you can make it out of this alive. I didn't want to have to draw you into my conflict with Kyoji. But then, Rain.
She
You
says,
take it?
"No, I'm not leaving you. We're partners. We're stronger together."
I have to say,
They team up.
this is
They
this is my Yu-Gi-Oh brain rot. So apologies.
Yeah, it's the power of friendship, baby.
Apologies,
Yeah,
listeners,
they-
but I am extremely disappointed that she uses the English word partner and not Aibo.
Aibo, yeah. If only.
I'm sorry.
But she puts her hand over his, and they're like holding hands, and then they do the
Shining
entire
Finger together.
They do the
Yeah.
whole speech, this hand of mine burns with an awesome power, grip telling me to defeat you, Shining Finger, the ultimate attack. And it completely overpowers the Mystery Gundam, and, like, everything nearby is annihilated. Fucking, oh, it rules.
Yeah.
And, like, he's holding Rain in the aftermath, but Mr. Gundam's, like, just, like, still totally standing. But Domon's vision kind of blurs, and it's like, oh, no, it's not the Mystery Gundam, it's the Kowloon Gundam.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just how Gundam. It's fine.
They just have literally the exact same faceplate.
Yeah,
There's probably
yeah,
nothing.
no-
No, don't
nothing
worry
weird about that.
Listen, there's a very clear way to tell the difference between Kowloon Gundam and this other mysterious Gundam. One of them has horns. What are you talking about? They're very,
Yeah.
That's true.
they're
The
very
silhouettes are
clearly
completely
distinct.
different.
They're
One
very
has
clearly
horns and a big
distinct.
cape.
Yeah, one just has some dumpy, like, armor, and one looks
Yeah.
like the Joker. It's really, really easy to tell them apart. Come on, Domon.
Yeah.
Then who was Gundam?
Yeah.
And Domon, like, kind of tells Master Asia, hey, some shit just happened. And Master Asia's like, oh, really? Huh, interesting.
Who can this
strange.
big horned Gundam be? Weird.
He's, like, twirling his mustache, like, oh, strange. Anyway, sorry to hear that, Domon.
Also, Master Asia, I have exciting news. Rain and I are entering the Gundam fight as a tag team now.
We're partners. We're Ibos.
Yay.
Come on.
Yay.
That's episode.
It's nice. I like it.
It's so fucking sick
Yeah.
when they do the Shining Finger together. I was genuinely like,
Pogging
I got
very hard.
troubles watching it.
It makes
Yeah.
sense. Two fingers going into one is going to make it stronger. That's
love-
basic math.
I love any show that makes me pog.
Yeah, they do a special pose together. It's great.
There's a lot of posing in these ones.
Yeah.
Speaking of these ones, Audrey.
Yep. Episode 14. Shocking. Shining Finger defeated.
Oh, fuck. They
Oh,
told us what
no.
happened.
Not again. How could it happen?
Shut up. Rain notices that there are 4 unidentified objects heading for Earth. She also notices Master Asia going into an abandoned subway station. She follows him, loses him, and then is hypnotized by a strange light. She follows it to where she finds all of the rival fighters' crew members. They explain to her that they were brought there just like she and Domon were to respond to a challenge from Master Asia, and that something is wrong with their pilots. As they emerge from the station, they see Domon being beaten by the 4 Gundam fighters. The fighters exclaim that they no longer care about their past ambitions. Master Asia comes and tries to trick Domon into joining with the others. However, Rain makes Domon realize that his master is a servant of the Devil Gundam. Master Asia transforms his Kowloon Gundam into the Gundam that almost destroyed Domon, the Master Gundam. Before he is almost successful in recruiting Domon, the 4 unidentified objects that Rain noticed earlier land and reveal themselves to be the Shuffle Alliance, the strongest Gundam fighters. After a heartfelt plea from Domon, Master Asia retreats for the time being, but only after he declares that Domon is no longer his pupil.
Shit. So sad.
So sad. Like if you cry every time.
Miss
Like if you cry every time.
Miss Black Joker, are you free on Thursday when I am also free?
Fucking holy shit. I was not. This episode is so good.
It's so
God,
fucking bananas. This is
Yeah.
this is one of the most whack.
It's insane.
episodes.
This episode turned me into the Joker. We start off with view of, well, who knows what it is? It's a Devil Gundam.
It's a Devil Gundam. Yeah, it's a fucking heartbeat.
Inside this like mass of wires, and you just see its like eyes inside this mass of wires, and its heartbeat is beating.
Yeah,
It's
all
probably
the lights
fine.
in the city are like pulsating in time with it.
I'm sure
It's probably fine.
it's nothing
kinda
ominous.
spooky.
It's nothing ominous, I'm sure.
It's fine.
So, yeah.
But the four unidentified objects are falling to Earth. We're
Headed
in
straight
like
towards Shinjuku City.
yeah, we're in like the sort of control room in the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, and like Rain is there with like these two operators. And the aforementioned cowboy hat operators like, well, it might like we don't know if the because I'm sorry, Rain says that she doesn't like the colony didn't tell her shit, so she doesn't know if like this is sent by the colony. And the cowboy hat operator's like, well, this might just be the colony itself fucking with us. So he's suspicious. And like Rain once again looks outside and sees Master Asia not being suspicious at all, fucking silently sneaking around like Dick Dastardly.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like not looking suspicious at all. He looks side to side like, is anybody watching me? Could
He
it be
does a
one of
little,
the
like-
thousands of cameras they have?
He does little like piano tinkling toes as he like steps into the subway.
A runabout! I'll steal it! Yeah, she spots him fleeing into the spubby, and she
spubby?
runs after him, and she brings a fucking piece with her.
Yeah.
She
Is that
says,
is that Rain? She has a gun. Blam blam.
"Bah, bah." She says, I'm not as strong as Master Domon, so I have no choice, right? As she fucking cocks a 9mm pistol, like, you go,
Yeah.
girl. It's not gonna work, because, like, literally the first episode, we've seen that Domon can catch bullets.
Yeah,
so
if
clearly
Domon can
Master
catch
Asia
bullets,
can too. but,
Master Asia can probably just eat bullets.
Oh my
Like,
God.
he just opens his mouth and
Hold up.
swallows them.
Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a 22. Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
pew, pew, pew.
pew pew pew.
Fuck. And she's like calling Master and is echoing. She's in this abandoned subway station. I'm sorry, a spubby station. And like we see Master Asia's like clearly aware of her, and he's like hiding around pillars and like tiptoeing around to like kind of draw her.
Yeah.
And he takes her into this room. He takes her into a room and like locks the door behind her. And she freaks out at first. She's like, "Oh shit, oh fuck!"
This is some real Tom and Jerry shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Master Asia in the shape of a big wedge of cheese.
Master Asia learned all of his most powerful fighting techniques from the Looney Tunes.
Domon on his knees. Master Asia, I know you ate the cheese.
Domon, don't be ridiculous. How could I have eaten the cheese?
Master Asia, I know you ate the cheese with the power of Kyoji!
Oh my god. Okay, what actually happened in this episode?
Yeah, Rain gets lost
If
in
you
this
truly
random room.
believe that, Domon, then you are no longer my pupil.
Fuck!
Yeah,
in the
okay.
room,
I'm spitting right now, but
In the room Rain's locked in. Clearly, Master Asia locks her in. She turns around and sees this weird, like, hypnotic electricity. And immediately just, like, fucking takes her out and she just starts to follow it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. It's probably fine.
It's fine. A funny Domon eat a bread.
Funny, Domon eat a bread. He gets that Yakuza 7 bread physics.
Mm-hmm.
in
it's like the morning of
1994,
now.
pretty revolutionary.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Master
the power of
Asia.
the double
Master,
Gundam.
yeah. Master Asia comes up to him and he's like, "Hey, Domon, you get any sleep last night?" Domon's like, "No, I couldn't sleep. You know, I'm just thinking about that weird horny Gundam. What about you, Master?" And Master's like, "Don't worry. I always maintain a good peace of mind. I slept like a baby last night."
It's so funny. He's like, wow, sorry to hear that. I slept great. Fuck you, Domon.
Yeah, I slept great. Where's Rain, by the way?
Insomnia is a disease. Get better soon.
Get better, sweaty. Domon says the funniest shit here because, yeah, after Master Asia asks him where Rain is, he's like, oh, she's probably sleeping. She has low blood pressure. Bro, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know,
Don't talk
Rain's
about women
diabetic.
that
She's
way.
asleep right now.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. He, like, slaps his back and laughs, and it's just like, I do want to turn the, there's, like 2 or 3 frames of Domon with his eyes bugging out after Master Asia slaps him that I want to turn to emoji because it's very cute.
It's good. I'll get a screenshot of it.
Yeah, like a little chibi Domon head. But yeah, you know, we cut over. We see Rain still walking along, following that electricity. And as Master Asia and Domon are still eating, we hear about the incoming objects in space. Master Asia's like, could they be? But it's cut short because the Death Army's here. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Emergency, emergency,
Beep, beep.
emergency.
Yeah. There's so many of them. There's
So then less and less every minute.
Well, yes, but so many of them. And
A lot of
Domon's-
good luring them into the ocean did, you know?
Yeah.
I know, right? They're fine. They drown, but they're fine.
Why don't they just do that again?
Funny self-replicating. So Master Asia's like, Domon, with me. And as always, Domon's like, Master Asia. And
Master.
You picked me.
And they go and fight the Death
Master
Army that
noticed
is
me.
invading. But it's just endless. And Master Asia's like, well, every army has a general. And
This is when we first see the beam scarf.
yeah. Oh, yeah. This is so, like a card that he has, ironically, like a card that he has hooked up his sleeve. The beam scarf comes out of Kowloon Gundam's wrist.
Yes.
Like just sort of unfolds out from its wrist, and again, it's like we've seen beam swords and other beam weaponry throughout this, but ironically, it is not a beam that Master Asia is holding within Kowloon Gundam. It is just his normal scarf that somehow the tracer suit picks up on. Anyway, it rules
This
very
is the power
hard.
of the Microsoft Kinect.
Yeah, I want to see the painful erotic sequence that happens when Master Asia has to shove the scarf up through the latex hole.
He doesn't have to. He is too
Yeah.
powerful. He does not need the mobile trace system.
I actually did forget to mention this in the last episode. So the scarf does appear in the last episode in a cool way where he runs on it like a hamster wheel.
Yes.
Yes.
Which, like, is bananas. It's so cool. It looks really good. And
It looks really cool.
You see Kowloon Gundam running on it, at like the energy version of it, but also Master Asia in the cockpit running on the scarf as well. And it's just like this like hamster wheel of death. I love it.
It's goddamn great. It's also I've learned from the wiki. It's called the Master Cloth.
Okay.
I mean that tracks.
I mean,
yeah,
it is
Yeah.
Master's Cloth.
Yeah.
Checks out.
So anyway, they all be fighting, and Master Asia's like, hey, every army has a general. Why don't you try to locate the general? And Domon basically
Kill the
goes,
general.
Domon,
This is the basic rule of strategy.
Yeah, Domon basically is like Shining Gundam enhance, and at the end of the army, he's like, that's Rose Gundam, god damn it.
God damn it.
General Bonaparte.
He's back.
And he's like, alright, I have to go fight one of my boyfriends, bye.
Bye.
He goes over there. He's trying to snap George out of it. He's like,
It is genuinely remarkable how gay George is, even when he's evil.
Oh my god.
So he's like, George, snap out of it. Like, you're the most chivalrous person I know. You wouldn't do stuff like this. And George is like, I found the one.
I got dicked down by your brother, Domon. I'm better now.
That is the
literal... I do not care about the Gundam fight anymore, not since I met your brother.
But literally, like, the one is the word the phrase he uses. I found the one. It's like, did you find the one? Did you find it, you fucking fruit? Like,
God.
Yeah, it's like, I found the one. He's not your soulmate, jackass.
He just has cool robot.
Like, anyway. So, George believes he's engaged, and is like...
No, don't fall for it, George.
Don't fall for it.
The Death Gundam put the wedding ring down Rose Gundam's throat.
He got the bouquet of roses.
Yeah,
He's the next
sure
one.
did, yeah.
He's the next one to get married. Shut up.
And he fires those roses out at Domon with the rose bits. Domon cuts them apart easily, and George is like, how about this? And he calls out the other three boys. So now all four of Domon's Polycule members are here in their Gundams ready to turn him into a fine paste.
Meanwhile,
hey, remember Kyle XY?
hey, remember the Matrix? Remember how I keep... how the Wachowski stole everything? Rain gets to the end of the path, the guided light path that has been
the Disney Q line.
Yeah, that has been showing for Space Mountain. Yeah, that has been showing her the way. And oh no, it's Pod People.
Oh no, they're in tubes. Everyone has like a fucking metal skeleton like they saw that came out of the Death Army suit last week. One is just wearing like a funny suit and tie. But then she sees like all of our previous characters that are partners, and like she sees Chippity's mommy GFs, she sees Sai Sai's monks, Argo's KGB handlers. Everyone's here.
And no one for George.
Well, I mean, Princess Marie Louise has important royal business to do in Neo-France.
It's just very funny that I
think there's some weird old guy in a suit.
Yeah, there's like a French guy in a suit, but like George, like this is why George is gay.
Yeah. This is why George is gay.
Chippity cornered the GF market, and now there's no GFs for everyone else.
Well, every country gets one GF Gundam fighter.
Yeah.
But Rain frees them all, and Natasha KGB is like, "Look out behind you, comrade!" And then Rain fucking plugs this metal skeleton fucking from like the chest up into the head.
This dude gets perforated.
But then like there's a million other metal skeletons that they got to escape. Very, very sad.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to force our way out.
Meanwhile, Domon's having the messiest breakup of his life with all four.
Oh, he's getting fucking turned into applesauce here.
With all four of his boyfriends. He's so sad about it. He's like,
I know.
Yeah.
He's like, none of you are acting like yourselves. He's like, I love you all so much. He's like, George, what happened to your chivalry?
Please.
And Sai Shi, where's your Shaolin principles?
The Shaolin. Argo, don't you want to rescue your crewmates? And Chippity, you really want to serve the side of darkness?
Yeah.
Come on.
He's like, come on, can't we make this work out?
No. But
And
just
he's getting
before,
owned.
yeah, just before Domon's gonna get his head fucking pierced by George's beam rapier, Master Asia comes in with the Master Cloth and blocks it, and he lands in, and at the same time, Rain and the others make it above ground, right next to where all this is happening too.
There's
and Rain is like, yeah.
Yeah, well, what we get here as Rain is like, no, don't trust him, is a very, like, sharp change from, you are my dad, you're my dad, boogie, woogie, 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 to,
woogie.
you my dad, you're my dad, boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie.
Woogie. Yeah. Like, we learned that Master Asia had tricked all of the other Gundam fighters to appear here, and all of their partners and handlers were trapped, and the Gundam fighters were turned evil somehow. So as Master Asia, like, has his hand ready to, like, lift Domon up, Rain is telling him, don't trust that old man, he's evil! And then he fucking stomps on Domon's head in the Kowloon Gundam, and he's like, alright, dude, check this out. And then he transforms, he bursts off all the armor that's on Kowloon Gundam. It, like, is this weird, like, translucent purple as it forms itself into Master Gundam.
It's
and
really
yeah,
sick.
it's Master Gundam.
Master Asia's like...
It's Master Gundam.
Yeah, Master Asia's like, hey, Domon, what level of betrayal are you on? 0? You're like little baby. Watch this.
Watch this.
Check this out.
Master Gundam. Oh, this thing fucking rules.
It is
So cool.
literally...
The true form of the undefeated of the East.
Yeah, it is literally Devilman, the Gundam.
It really is. It's just like, I love...
It's
I
got
love
like
the
spiky fingers. Like it's
yes,
like
that is my
the fingers are
favorite
sharp.
thing about it. That is my favorite thing about it. That its fingers are explicitly like nails. It's very very cool. Very sinister.
Claws.
This is very Secret Transformers art design, is all I will say.
Those are his claws, you bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And yeah, the truth is terrifying. Domon can't believe it. Master Asia's like, I know you can't believe it, but it's reality. Sorry, baby.
Come on, take my hand, Domon. Come on, it'll be all right. Your
dear
wants
brother
to
is
see
waiting.
you.
Devil
He
man,
loves you,
take my
Domon.
hand, lead me to the ocean.
Please.
And yeah, he's doing that hypnotic electricity with his hand, trying to like get Domon, hypnotized. And Domon's like starting to believe. He's like, yeah, my brother. I love my brother Kyoji.
Yeah, yeah.
We're brothers.
Rain-
Cool brother Kyoji.
How could I
never
not
killed my
love
mom.
How could I not love my brother Kyoji, who is my brother and who I love?
Boogie woogie woogie.
Yeah.
Boogie woogie.
Rain calls Master Asia out again, and like he like gets attracted and like starts firing on them, and that snaps Domon out. And like when Master Asia turns back to look at Domon, his fucking eyes are glowing, and he's like has a shining finger ready to fucking go. Oh god,
Hand of mine glows with an awesome power. It tells me to defeat you,
It's
man who is no longer my master.
It is not. Well, so it's not super mode yet, but like it is about a half second away from it, I would say.
Yeah, it's Mob Psycho 99.9%.
Yeah, exactly. So he's like ready with the shining finger. Unfortunately, so is Master Asia.
Yeah.
Master Asia's got that darkness finger ready to go.
Yeah, Darkness Finger is completely overpowering Domon, and he's like, well, if you're not going to join me, I'm just going to have to prove a point to you. I'm going to crush your hand, and like you can see he's like wrenching the Shining Gundam's hand back in the air.
There's an amazing shot here of as this is happening. It all fades away to just Domon and Master Asia, and like in person with Master Asia just clutching Domon's hand and pushing it back and like cracking it back. It looks.
Oh god!
It is just like one of the coolest shots in the series so far.
This should be taught in every film
cinema class. Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, the mobile trace suit genius.
The cinnamon.
His Satanic Majesty.
The cinnamon topography of it all.
The cinnamon topography of it all. And right before Master Asia's about to fucking break Domon's entire arm apart.
Pew pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Hey, you remember playing cards?
The gang's all here.
Yay!
The gang's all fucking here. We got
play poker.
We got Black Joker. We got Club Ace. We got Queen the Spade, and we got Jack and Dia. The fucking Shuffle Alliance, baby.
Yeah, the four lights crash down to Earth. It's four fucking mobile suits shaped like a club, a diamond, a spade, and just a big spinning ball because it's a little hard to get one shaped like a Joker to fly through space. Yeah, they have their own transformation sequences and fucking Ginyu Force Power Rangers ass like pose. They all introduce themselves, and yeah, it's all the same in the dub, except it's Queen of Spades and Jack of Diamonds, because saying Queen in Spade is ridiculous.
It's Jack in INDIA.
Yeah, Jack and Dia.
I am Jack and Diane by John Cougar Mellencamp. I'm here to defeat you, Master Asia.
Yeah.
All I can say, so the like nominal leader of them is actually Black Joker.
Yes, because she's a girl boss.
Yeah, who is again the only female fighter that we've seen so far. Period.
That's true. Shit. I know there's more, but like it's weird that it took us this long.
Yeah.
To see. So she is the first female fighter that we've seen. She is smoking hot. Oh my god. I cannot express to you how hot. She is dressed like a jester, and she is still the like hottest, most badass character I've seen in months.
She's fucking hot. Yeah.
She's
kind of extremely fucking bad with it.
She's extremely bad with it, and she's like, Teehee, we're here to help you, Mr. King of Hearts. And Domon's like,
we're here to fucking kill Master Asia.
Yeah. Domon's like, what the fuck? And they're like, are you gonna help us kill your master? And he's like, hell no. And she's like, then what's
Wait, hold on.
Yeah?
Oh, no, no, that's not me saying that. That's
wait, we're here to kill your master. Are you gonna help us? And he's like, no. And she's like, then what's your point?
Why are you here?
Why are you here, little man?
Here, even? She has I need to express also that she has a chain whip.
Yes.
Yes.
That is.
It is not designed like. It is not like a whip to make it look like a chain. No, she just has like a fucking steel chain that she is strong enough to use as a whip.
Correct. Yeah, and that is Black Joker's core weapon. And God, I fucking love Miss Black Joker so much.
So, do you know that the Shuffle Alliance has actual names?
I do. I mean, I assumed they did, but I don't know that we learned them.
I mean, I've looked them up on the Gundam Wiki before, but it's just that I don't care enough.
Yeah, I'm here to tell you. Obviously, we know Master Asia and now Domon Kashu is King of Heart. Black Joker, Trish Sergeyev. So she's like Russian of some sort, I think.
Yeah.
They're all from the same countries as the other guys.
Oh, that's true, because Club Ace is Alan Lee. Wait, no, but Alan Lee would be the Club is I guess okay. Alan Lee's like the monk. Yeah, Alan Lee's the monk. Sai Shi. Trish is the Joker Russian Argo. Nastius Kirscher, Jack and Diamond is
France.
French.
He sure fucking is, huh?
He sure. And Max Burns, Queen the Spade, is like the fucking. Oh my god, it's a lot. Max Burns is the guy who looks like Mario for some reason.
He's from America.
You can tell because he looks like Mario.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has like a red turban and a mustache, so that's
from Brooklyn.
But yeah, the Shuffle Alliance fucks so hard. I love all these absolute freaks. They're so cool.
The big stupid like pose and like transformation sequence is it's hard to put into words how ridiculous it is.
I love it. It's so good.
Anyway, they're here, they're queer, and they're gonna kill Master Asia.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 5-on-5 fight, but Domon, fucking in tears, is trying to stop them. He's like, there must be a reason why Master Asia is evil. It's the Double Gundam.
Please, he must have a good reason. Please don't kill my master, please.
And Master Asia eventually honors Domon's request to not fight, and he's like, all right, Domon, but you are now no longer my pupil. And fucking, oh my god, it's so mean to poor Domon Kashi.
Yeah, and next time we meet, I will destroy you.
I mean, my favorite part of this is that, like, Domon's like, no, I can't not be your pupil, when, like, 5 minutes earlier, he was like, you're not my master anymore.
Well, you know, he was very emotional when he said that.
We've made some mistakes.
Mm-hmm. It's a real "you can't fire me, I quit" type situation.
We've all said things we regret.
We've all said things that you're going to regret. He flies off with the other 4 Domon's evil polycool. And he's just like kind of still freaking out. And the Alliance is like, get over it, dude. He's no longer your master. And Domon's like, master! As he shouts to the sky. Heavy shit.
And that's the episode.
Heavy.
That's episode. And I'm going to tell y'all about the next one. The final one. Because this is where shit really fucking pops off. Episode 15, Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Warrior's Crest. Goodbye, Shuffle Alliance.
Yeah, for real.
they're here and they're gone. Goodbye. Bye-bye. After the previous battle, Domon is bandaged up and in bad shape. The Shuffle Alliance reveals to him that they have existed for millennia, watching over humanity's wars and keeping them from extinction. They tell Domon that he is obligated to join them in taking down Master Asia no matter how difficult. Then, a Death Army suit announces that Master Asia is waiting at Tokyo Tower for Domon and that he must come alone. When Domon arrives at the tower, Chibity, Sai, George, and Argo ambush him and attack him. Domon fights off Master Asia and his 4 friends, and just before he is defeated, the Alliance renews his fighting spirit, and he challenges Master Asia to an official Gundam fight. The Shuffle Alliance hold off the 4 Gundam fighters in the meantime and realize that they are the successors of the Shuffle Alliance and choose to sacrifice their lives in order to cure their DG cells. Master Asia calls them all fools, and this triggers Domon to activate super mode, annihilating Tokyo Tower and forcing Master Asia to retreat. Good fucking episode. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah,
this one popped the fuck off.
This was pretty fucking good. I will say, the Shuffle Alliance probably could have used a little more time rehearsing their simultaneous answers.
They don't do it that well. They don't do it like Kane and Zisen do.
They don't exactly nail it, I'm gonna say here. So.
Oh, I mean, I don't know about the sub, but they were pretty spot on in the dub.
They're not very good in the sub.
It's pretty rough in the sub.
There's always someone that's like about a quarter second ahead or behind. It's very noticeable.
Yeah, so Domon's like, hey, what the fuck is going on? And they all, like, the Shuffle Alliance all answers as one, kind of.
Well, yeah, they all share the same brain cell.
But, like, not perfectly in the sub. Because they're like,
nope.
They're like, man, fuck, like, dude, Mr. France, you were supposed to be here at the rehearsals on time. Like, we practiced this, and you were late, and that's why we sound like a fucking echo chamber in here.
That's what we sound like improv practice. But yeah, like, Domon's all sort of bandaged up here, and he's like, it's after the fight, he's been beat to shit. And they give one of those batshit backstories of
Rain's
an organization
like, hey,
I've
who
heard
the
in a
fuck
long
are you?
time.
Could you give me some exposition, please? And they say, yeah, sure, we would love to. So the French guy explains, yeah, as long as, the history of humanity is one based on conflict, and for as long as that has happened, the Shuffle Alliance has watched over that. They have more mastery of all forms of martial combat and military prowess, and for millennia they've watched over mankind and even kept it from wiping itself out on multiple occasions, as it turns out.
They're the fucking Gundam Illuminati.
Yeah?
They are the Gundam Illuminati, is the thing about it.
These are really powerful martial artists.
And they're also good at poker.
Mm-hmm.
They're very good at poker. What if they weren't? What if they were terrible at card games?
What if they were absolute shit ass at poker?
None of them can bluff. They all just like, whenever they draw like any kind of card.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't think anybody in this show could play poker.
No, like, I think Rain is the only one who could play poker well.
Yeah, possibly Rain.
Rain and, like, Natasha KGB, and that's it. But yeah, they give this insane fucking backstory, and they're like, yeah, Domon, you are basically obligated to join us in defeating your master. Sorry, but not sorry.
Should have thought
if you don't, you're a coward.
Should have thought of that before you became the new King of Hearts.
Yeah, it's your fault if you really think about it, Domon.
It's your fault that Master Asia gave you that crest, and now you're stuck with it.
Exactly. And as Domon is, like, in a huff about all this, a fucking Death Army suit arrives, just,
With a
like,
telegram.
announcing... Basically, extra, read all about it. It announces to Domon, he's like, you gotta go to Tokyo Tower alone. Within an hour, Master Asia's waiting for you. No one comes with you. Shuffle Alliance can't come with you. Go alone. And if you do that, we will make sure we don't turn the city into fucking rubble.
And
doesn't really have a choice here.
yeah, Rain's like, no, Domon, you can't do that. Your bones are made out of glass and your skin is made out of paper. Like, and
Throws
he's
How
all
about
his
I
anime
do
bandages
anyway?
yeah. So Domon, like, rips his bandages off, and he's like, no, I'm fine. And then he, like, jumps off and lands. He's like, ugh!
Oh, my bones!
The
Ow,
bone-hurting juice! The bone-hurting juice!
And he basically, like, already heads off. And the Shuffle Alliance is like, well, you know what? It's fine. We get to see if he's really worthy of being the true King of Heart. The boys are back at the base, like, watching Domon sortie and head off, and they want to go attack him, but Master Asia's like, no, we need him alive, gotta capture him. And then we get, I don't know if this happens for you, Argyle, but, like, for the sub, we get, like, an actual song with lyrics.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Oh, a song with lyrics.
It is.
Yeah, no, there's words being sung.
There might be. I don't remember. I didn't note that. Shit.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's sad, it's emotional, because, like, Domon is kind of reflecting on his time with Master Asia. He's like, what do I have to really defeat Master Asia?
There's a flashback here to when he was, like, training with Master Asia, and all I could think about was how cute Teen Domon was.
He's baby. It's so cute. I like it.
Extremely adorable.
I love Baby Domon.
Yeah, he's extremely adorable. He's, like, I don't know, 14 or something in these flashbacks.
Yeah.
Like, fairly early on in his training with Master Asia, who's being like, hey, check this shit out. And then he's like,
Check this out.
puts his hand straight into a fire to pull out a entire roast rabbit or something. And
Do you get it, Domon? Do you get it?
And Domon's like, yeah, I got it. And then Domon's like, nope, I almost, like,
Nope,
gave
don't got
myself
it.
30-degree burns. And Master Asia's like, ha ha ha.
Oh, Domon,
Yeah,
you
he's
silly
teaching
boy.
a lesson to Domon. A martial artist's hands are not only used to defeat their opponent, they're also used to express your soul and reach into fires and grab blazing hot food with your bare hands, I guess.
It's the first thing you
So-
learn in Taekwondo.
Yeah, he's thinking to himself, if only I could express myself to Master Asia with my fists, maybe I could get through to him.
And he does make it to Tokyo Tower, and he sees Master Asia standing, like, high up on the tower. And Asia's like, all right, Domon, come and get me if you can make it out of here first. And then, like, the boys burst out from underground and start attacking him.
It's a fucking boss rush.
It's fucking, yeah, it's the end of a Mega Man game before he can fight Dr. Wily. He has to fight all the Robot Masters again. And they're, like, all doing ninja jumps, like, up the tower. like these, like, Naruto-ass, like, dashes. It's very silly.
George is literally fucking, like, Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. He's like, I've weaponized roses, and it's like, who do you think you are?
Okay, sorry, I confirmed that the song is still in the dub.
Fantastic.
It's still there.
Okay, good. Tremendous.
Yes.
I'm glad. It's a load-bearing song.
Yes. So anyways, where were we?
So George is throwing rose darts at Domon.
Yeah, they are fucking up Tokyo Tower just with their bare hands.
Yeah, like, at one point, Argo grabs Domon and he bursts out of it, and, like, the whole time Domon's still trying to remind them of their dreams, and you can't be slaves to the Double Gundam, and Argo just straight up, like, fucking grabs an entire steel pylon and yeets it at Domon. Like, fucking calm down, bro.
He's like, please, Master Asia, he couldn't be really doing this. He's the one who taught me it's okay to be weird. You know, come on.
So, like, Domon is dodging and still climbing up the tower as quickly as he can. And at one point, he gets on this beam that this vertical, like, I-beam that he is standing on the top of. And Master Asia sees him and, like, flings his cloth down. and Domon dodges just in time for the cloth to, like, split this beam straight in half.
Yeah,
like,
Jesus Christ.
Bro, what starch are you using?
That thing cannot be comfortable to wear.
How much fabric starch are you putting in your wash? My man, there's no way.
Enough.
There's no way. There's no way.
Putting in enough. It's so good. And like the boys kind of arrive once more. They're like in like that sort of mid platform up the top of it, and like Master Asia's attacking him now, and Domon's kind of being pushed to the edge of the building now. And we notice that like all of the boys have DG cells like all up on them, just like all their arms and legs and like up to like their cheeks are covered.
As we mentioned before, they've made the fatal mistake of not moisturizing.
You gotta look. It's even when it's humidity, you gotta get the right kind of lotion. If you have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, I've learned that's a fucking thing apparently, and that's what I have. And then Master Asia like basically like twirls the cloth and like spears it at Domon, and like right before it hits him, like he basically freezes. And I thought that like Master Asia stopped right before he hit Domon, but no, this is like Domon's in like a fucking time bubble right now.
Yeah.
It's very fucking weird. Yeah, you can just do this if you're in the Shuffle Alliance, I guess.
Yeah, the other Shuffle Alliance members are calling him a pussy through telekinesis.
You fucking baby, you won't kill your real dad.
And he's like, I need to...
Can I just say also, as we're going through here, we didn't mention it before, but to be clear about the French Jack of Diamonds here, he does look like Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, no, he fucking has what's it called? He has it's like a little cravat petticoat looking thing.
And the leggings.
He's always
going
smoking a
into
pipe.
Yes.
In fact, so they all have elemental powers, and his is fire, and he literally in the tracer suit like blows into his pipe to start a fire, and it like blows out fire from the Jack of Diamond Gundam.
Yeah, it's great.
Which is great.
It is so choice. Oh my god. Okay, everyone shut the fuck up.
Hey.
I just found an image on the wiki. It's going to make me go crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I found an image of the Shuffle Alliance members. 24 years ago.
Yeah.
Let me just post this image right here. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Young
that.
Master Asia, Young Black Joker.
Yeah,
Ma'am?
this is from that prequel manga where they were all in the Gundam fight.
Holy shit. That fucking rules.
It's really good. I need to read it sometime.
I am looking very disrespectfully. Master Asia kind of fucking bad with it though.
Yeah, he is. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, they all look so cool. Anyway, I just saw that and it completely derailed my fucking mind.
So is the Jack of Diamonds. He looks like every mysterious, like, fucking shoujo protag. Okay, whatever.
Anyway. Domon gets that vision from the Shuffle Alliance, and they tell him, like, hey, you really gotta fucking do this, you coward. And he's like, I need to entrust my feelings to my fists.
Yeah. The Shuffle Alliance is like, all right, like, we're gonna take care of this one way or the other. And they're, like, fighting. So Benjamin Franklin is fighting in fisticuffs against the polycule. And he's like, could it be? As he fights, it's like, what do you mean, could it be? And as they're like preparing to like annihilate the the polycule, all the polycule get glowing crests in front of them.
It's fine. It's normal. Don't worry about it.
We should mention that Domon has challenged Master Asia to a Gundam fight match.
Yeah, he like, when the time unfreezes, he jumps backwards off of the Tokyo Tower. Master Asia's like, what the fuck, dude? But he calls his Gundam, he's
that's
fine.
sick.
Shit, dude, that's a jackass. And when whatever, the French guy, Jack and Diane, realizes who the polycule are, it plays like the literal new type noise. Like the one that we heard before was kind of a new type noise. I think it was the same instrument, but like this is that literal, that brrr noise that I play between every episode summary. Like it is literally that. It cracked me up. I was like, oh shit, why'd they play that now? I love it. It's just real Gundam heads will know. And during this, before I think we see the crests, or no, we just get a little cut over. Like Domon can't fucking hit Master Asia. Like they're doing like the fucking, stand rush, fist flying and everything, but like Domon can't lay a finger on this guy. He's still way too strong. And then we cut back over. Yeah,
and
the
he's
polycule
making fun of him for it. He's like, what's this? You're going to take me down, but you can't even touch me. Ha ha ha.
You baby.
You're like, little baby,
and we
watch
see
this.
we see the Shuffle Alliance. They're all glowing red, and I thought they were like, oh shit, are they like evil power? I mean, they kind of are, but also we learned that like when your power manifests as a Shuffle Alliance member, it just glows the fucking like card logo sigil in front of your Gundam.
Yeah.
It looks really sick.
This is pretty cool.
This is the point in this episode, at least, where they just decided to stop explaining things. Which I sort of love for them, but I was like, so what the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Don't worry about it.
So first of all, yeah, when you apparently being fucking good at poker is a mystical ability that is inherent to whoever is going to inherit it, and they all start glowing with their sigils, and the Shuffle Alliance is like, oh fuck, now we have to die for them.
They literally say, guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die. Yeah, we have to sacrifice ourselves to, turn them back to good. So they just they leap up into the air and dive bomb their Gundams right on top of the polycule.
They lived, they served cunt, and then they died.
You have to respect the game. You fucking gotta love it. And they like dive in this brilliant light like engulfs the entire city, and Rain somehow Rain realizes that oh, they're dying. Okay, cool. And when the smoke clears, the Shuffle Alliance members are lying dead on the pavement. Their Gundams have just turned to stone, basically.
So their Gundam, speaking of Transformers again, their Gundams have literally gone the way of Transformers and grayed out.
They lost their spark.
And grayed out in death. Yeah, they lost their spark and they grayed out in death. This is literally what happens in Transformers since 1984.
This is really an Audrey type show, huh?
Yeah, I'm a new type of person, you could say.
Never gets old.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fine, though. I don't feel so good, Mr. Kashu, as their fucking mobile suits, crack and crumble away.
Oh, I mean, they don't even say anything. They're already fucking dead at that point.
Oh, no, that was me editorializing.
Yeah, I know.
Master Asia grabs the head of one of them, and I think it's the Joker head, and he's
like, yo, this is sick. This is fucking cool. Woo! Oh, those idiots. They killed themselves to save these fucking morons, these idiot kids.
Devil Gundam stays winning!
But then it does
Everything's
play
coming up, Master.
Everything coming up east. And we get Mob Psycho 100% because Domon is fucking pissed.
Oh my god.
He's real fucking bad.
This image of Domon walking straight at the camera and then shining Gundam walking straight at the Gundam is the camera is ugh.
He's already in super mode. Yeah. You don't even get to see him transform. He's just ready to fucking go.
It just happens. We don't get the sequence.
And he just charges Master Asia. Master Asia flings the Master Cloth at him. Doesn't fucking matter. Domon's shining finger just completely shatters it as he flies forward.
Grabs him by the face.
Oh, and I love the shot. Again, this is something that the first Gundam series did a lot, where and it served a different purpose then. We were going to show Amuro, the main character, literally becoming the Gundam. There'd be flashes of Amuro doing the poses that the Gundam does. Mm-hmm. And when it happens like this, it's cool in a completely different way, because as Domon just clutches Master Gundam's head with the shining finger, it's the shining finger is also around Master Asia's head. It just the entire time it shows that Domon and Master Asia are the best at what they do. They are so in tune with their mobile traits that they basically are their Gundams more so than everyone else who uses the mobile trace. But the shining finger just blasts Master Asia away. It doesn't destroy him. He's fine.
It doesn't destroy him. Master Asia manages to get away before he just crushes the head on Master Gundam. He does get a good blow on the chest. And retreats. And also, Domon fires out a huge fucking laser that destroys Tokyo Tower and a huge swath of the city with it.
He fucking just... I mean, most of it was gone already, but
it was already ruins,
Tokyo,
but there is a noticeable groove.
I said, fuck Tokyo.
Yeah! And, he's... Master Asia flies away, and it plays, that sort of sad song again, as Domon's, walking back. We see the rest of now we don't need the polycules. Now the Shuffle Alliance officially, they're fine. They're all laying.
They're back
outside.
Together at last.
Yay! And they see they all get the crests appear on their hand, just like Domo, and they're like, "Shit, that's fucking cool." So yeah,
Damn.
Argo is Black Joker.
Yeah, remember how I
George-
said a few episodes ago that he's not the Joker yet?
Now he is.
Yeah, now he is.
Yeah.
Yes.
George is
Chibit-
Jack of Diamonds.
Chibity's Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Spades.
Or, Queen of
Spades.
Spades.
And Sai
And Saisashi is the Ace of Clubs.
Yeah.
Ace of Clubs. And Domon's King of Heart. And now the Polycule is now at its fucking max level. Love to see
Yeah,
it.
the Shuffle Alliance has been left to Domon. He has to lead these 4 morons. Defeat the
The Shuffle
Guys.
Alliance is dead, along with
Yeah.
the Shuffle Alliance.
One Alpha and his Beta and Omega Polycule.
Shut
When
the
will
fuck
Domon
up.
become Sigma?
Shut up.
Sigma male? Jesus.
Sigma
shut up.
balls.
I will say, I did, out of curiosity, look it up, and there are only 7 fics with George Desand and them on AO3, and...
I mean,
Disgusting.
look, this show, Wow Cool Robot, as a podcast, has, like, caused so many, like, bumps and resurgences in the Gundam community, entirely by coincidence, but, like, they just recently, within a month or two ago, put out a shitload of Master Asia merch on P Bandai, and
Yeah.
I'm going to attribute it to us, so
Yeah,
I expect
it's
to
the bump.
see... I expect to see, like, at least double the
Yeah.
amount of George fix.
None of them...
It's the Wow Cool Robot
None
bump.
of
Make it
them
happen,
are,
folks.
like, gay, either. It's, like, really disappointing.
Fucking
Disgusting.
unacceptable.
Yeah, it's...
What is wrong with these
Have
people?
you seen George? What are you gonna write about
Have
fucking
you
Marie
seen this
Louise?
man? Have you watched the show? Have you watched the show and listened to the words he says with his mouth?
Yeah. and the poses he makes with his hands and wrists.
The intricate rituals he does.
Right, anyway. So,
That's episode.
get on it, listeners.
Yeah, Domon's like, Domon's, he's like, my fist won't reach Master Asia. Episode ends. Fucking, I think this might have been the best batch we got so far.
It's real fucking good.
I mean, I think
It's real fucking good.
I think the nice thing about G Gundam is that I think every batch we've gotten has, like, gotten progressively better.
I know. It's
I think every episode is in fact an improvement on the last one, and they all rule so hard. Like it's
I know,
very
it's
good.
so good.
It's a very good watching experience.
Do either of y'all have anything planned for today?
I don't have a segment now.
Okay, so what we can do, what I'm going to do then, let's do another Beyond Toon World.
You're going to love this. Trust me. Beyond Toon
Okie dokie.
We're gonna do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Oh, yeah.
I figure we might as well talk about Master Asia's voice actor.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead. Go off.
I'm doing this live, so I don't know how
I need
many.
to get some of the dub voice actors. I have looked into them. A lot of them
Uh-huh.
don't really have that prolific careers. Actually, I think 4 of the main cast were in Mega Man X8, which is pretty funny. But yeah, aside from that,
So, we're going to talk about Yosuke Akimoto, Master Asia's voice actor. He was born Yukio Tajika, February 5th, 1944. He's been active since 1971. Holy fuck.
Damn.
Literally a 50-year career. He's attached to Maosu Production, and he's a graduate of the Hosei University Business School. Good on you, Yosuke.
good for him.
So let's see. Television animation debuting in 1985. Touch as Kamimura. Don't know what that is. Looks like a high school baseball manga anime series. He was Tomomura in City Hunter. I only know City Hunter because one of the characters is a fucking fighter in Jump Force. Don't talk to me about that fucking dog ass game.
Yeah.
Was that Audrey?
No, I was just laughing. If you call like Jump
Yeah.
Force a dog ass game.
It fucking sucks ass. In Lupin the Third, Bye Bye Liberty Crisis 1989, he was just a taxi driver.
Oh,
No one.
Okay.
I know. I got really excited. Of course, 1994, Mobile Fighter G Gundam, Master Asia, and also he's Stalker.
Oh, okay.
all right.
Interesting.
Interesting that they spell it Stalker. I always thought it was like Stalker, like Stocker. Like I would imagine if you were to be named Stalker, it would probably be spelled that way, not like one who stalks.
No, I think the point is that he is stalking the main characters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I Stalker's the main villain of the show. Oh no.
I didn't know that you didn't know how it was spelled.
No, yeah, my bad. Let's see. In Detective Conan, 1996, he was a bunch of different, like, smaller roles. God, that's still fucking going. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Case Closed, Detective Conan. That's been going
Oh,
since the 90s.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
still going on. How
Jesus.
many mysteries can you write up? Conan Edogawa's certainly solved them all by now. Anyways.
Arthur Conan Doyle, eat your heart out.
Eat your heart out. 2002, Gundam Seed. He was Siegel Klein. Haven't seen Seed. Haven't heard many good things about it, so that'll be fucking fun. In Pokemon Advanced 2003, he was Hagi, which, if I just Google real quick to see who Hagi is in Pokemon. Oh shit, he's Mr. Briny. With Pico, Lil Weevil. He's that fucking old man
okay.
on the boat. Okay. In 2004, Naruto. Wasabi Jirocho. Don't know who that is. Looks like this guy has a lot of, like, smaller roles. Nothing like major lead roles. Oh, he was in Higurashi 2007 as the Principal Kaeda.
Okay.
Sure.
In 2010, SD Gundam Son-Goku-Den Brave Battle Warriors. He was Ensho Bawu. Bawu, a very delightful mobile suit from Double Zeta. Lightning Daimyo and Naruto Shippuden, 2011.
Sure.
Let's see. Nothing much I recognize. He had a role in the 1988 Galactic Heroes OVA as Hiru Desihaimu, leader of the PKC. He had a role in both Gundam War in the Pocket and Gundam Stardust Memory. Neither people I recognize. Let's see. He was in Akira as the bartender in Harukiya. Whatever, sure. He was Captain Musaka in Char's Counterattack. Bad movie, don't watch it. He had another role in Gundam 0083, Last Blitz of Zeon. And he has a lot of video game roles too. He was John Henry Eden in the Japanese dub of Fallout 3.
Great.
Tremendous. He was Zaldin in all the Kingdom Hearts games and Dylan by proxy. Let's see real quick. Let me just scroll through here. No, that's kind of it. He's in a couple tokusatsu things, and he did a lot of like live action dubbing. Yeah, that's about it. So it looks like just a lot of like sort of smaller bit parts, roles,
yeah.
But he's been going for 50 years, so the guy's clearly fucking good at it, and I do love to hear Master Asia. So thank you.
He's
Yosuke.
He's one of the better voice actors in the dub as well, I'd say. I love Master
from what
Asia's
I've heard,
voice.
from what I've heard in the dub, he has a very like striking voice. Maybe we can do him next week in the dub. See what he's.
Yeah, I'll look him up. He does actually have one of the more prolific careers out of the dub voice actors.
I will say I need to do the next time I do one, whether it's next week or the week after that. I am doing Sai Sai Shi.
Okay, good. Yeah, we haven't done Sai Sai Shi
We've not done Sai Sai Shi yet.
Have we done Argo?
Except that
I did not.
No, we have not done Sai Sai Shi yet. Except that we did do his Seiyu on Pot of Greed.
On Yu-Gi-Oh?
On Pot of Greed.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten, so that'll be like a double surprise.
I've only done Argo.
Yeah, I will talk to you guys after we stop recording about it because it's making me go insane about
okay, good,
who
tremendous.
Sai Sai Shi is.
Great.
Good. Cool, fuck yeah. Well, thank you all for tuning in again for yet another tremendous episode of our funny, silly, stupid Gundam show. Now we'll do plugs. I'm Max. You can find me on Twitter at Nope, that's not my Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at Max Vigilian. I have another show. I'm not even going to say the first one. I'm going to make Argyle Raji talk about it. And I also have a show called Slappers Only, Video Game Music Showdown Podcast. Katamari Damashi. We're going to be doing that soon with Audrey and Jordan, of course, as usual. Funny game, roll a ball. Make your dad proud of you for once. That's at Slappers Only Pod on Twitter.
I'm Audrey. You can find me on Twitter and Tumblr at Optimum on Prime, my funny robot internet joke. Ha 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 ha. If you are interested in hearing some other podcasts from me and the other lovely folks I'm in the recording booth with, you can follow.
Hey.
Listen to Pot of Greed, which is at Pot of Greedcast on Twitter, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Watch podcast. We just started season 2 of GX. It's a show, all right.
Yay.
It's a fucking show. I can say that with some certainty. And I don't have any other projects in the making at the moment, but if you're interested in hearing more from me, you can follow at The Reticulation, that is TheReticulation on Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook for updates about a website I'm starting with a friend of mine to highlight and uplift LGBT voices in the realm of pop culture criticism.
I've been Argyle. You can find me on Twitter at Argyle_funk. You can also listen to, yes, Pot of Greed, but to my Yakuza podcast. It's called Kamarocho Radio. I host it with friend of the show, Jordan, and also Slappers Only host. We are talking about Yakuza 2 right now. The most recent episode at the time of this recording that went up is about Chapter 12, Osaka Castle, which is fucking insane.
Batshit?
Yes. Give it a listen. It's a lot of fun. We're almost done with that game, which is unfortunate because I love it a lot. Audrey's going to be on one of the upcoming episodes.
Yahoo!
Wahoo!
It'll be sad to say goodbye to Ryuji.
Yeah.
Hey, this podcast, twitter.com/WowCool Podcast, Discord, links in every episode description, and to Twitter. Come hang out with us. We've had a lot of very fun Gunpla conversations lately, despite how fucking hard it is to find literally anything.
I would love to have a Gunpla conversation, but I'm just not in a situation where I can build them.
One day that you're gonna build that master, and you're gonna have a fucking fun time.
Love Gunpla. Would love to build one someday.
Like Argyle, the fucking master grade master has it does everything it can do. It fucking shreds. It literally has a
Dark Finger.
What's it called?
Yeah.
It has a dark finger. It has the master cloth too.
Yeah.
It rules. Oh shit, whose turn is it for robot? I think it's Argyle's.
I think it's mine.
Wait,
Fuck,
no.
Argyle
Yes,
Funk.
it is. Sorry, it is Argyle's. Yes.
Yeah, you were last week. Argyle Funk, tell me now the name of your robot of the week.
My robot of the week is my trusty Blue Yeti microphone. It's very good.
Hey!
High quality USB microphone. Has served me well. And it has the best feature on it is the mute button, so that I can mute both in Discord and in Audacity, so that nobody hears all of the sniffles and noises that I make during recording.
Yeah, let me tell you, homie, you've been fucking really damn good at that. Like, I feel like I haven't heard an Argyle sniffle in months.
My discipline knows no bounds. You do need to edit out the sound of me pressing the button though, but I'm more okay with that.
That usually gets taken out automatically.
Really?
So, yeah.
Interesting.
I have a pretty good macro set up for like leveling and everything that gets rid of tiny noises.
Look at this guy.
This guy. I mean, I edit like at most 3 shows a week, so I gotta find a way to make it go any faster.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for listening, dear audience, dear listeners. Listen to Wolf 359. As we always say at the end of every week's recording, colonialism is bad.
Wow.
Cool robot.
See you next week, Dobon Kashu. I'm Master Ace now, I guess.